Hi there, Dr. Milky back with a couple of tales about plantar fasciitis. The first one is a gal who had plantar fasciitis for 6 months. To me, still a long time, but compared to a lot of people, the second tale is going to be about a gal who's had it for 10 years. That's a crazy amount of time, in my opinion. But the 6 month tale is the gal who came in. We did an ultrasound. She had just a little bit of thickness, inflammation of the plantar fascia. Pain level still of about a 7. And she had tried all the home remedies, like many people do before they come in. She just couldn't get better. So, of course, what I do in that scenario is I do a cortisone shot because we have to get the inflammation down. And fortunately, 2 weeks later, she came back for a follow-up and said, I'm 100% better. I feel great. And I'm stretching and I'm wearing good shoes and I've got some arch supports in my shoes. And, maybe it never comes back again. Time will tell, but just a really great outcome. Mostly because she got to me sooner than what many people do. The second one, not so great. 10 years of pain, really didn't do much about it. And of course, he was kind of embarrassed to even tell me how long she'd had it. But, different scenario where, the ultrasound showed a lot of thickness of the plantar fascia and both feet. Can't even imagine how she was walking around like that. So I sent her for an MRI, and of course, I saw what I expected to see, which was a lot of thickness and scar tissue and what's called degeneration of the plantar fascia, which happens after a certain amount of time. Now, some people can happen fast, and some people, it's a slower process. Nonetheless, there was no way she was going to get better with any home remedies or really much of anything, physical therapy, inserts, even resting it, what have you. And certainly she did not want to rest it. But nonetheless, what we had to do because of the scar tissue degeneration is use what's called shockwave, sound wave, acoustic wave therapy on her heels. And fortunately, I'm really happy to report that one foot, 90% better after 4 treatments, and the other foot, 50% better. I mean, she's ecstatic. And now we're working on the bad foot to get that to 100% with a couple of more shockwave treatments. No surgery, no time off of work. I mean, certainly she can't do some of the things that she likes to do, but went to the Packer playoff game. That was terrible. But nonetheless, she walked 19,000 steps and said the next morning she felt just fine. So again, 2 interesting tales. The sooner you come in, typically the better. The longer, just takes a little bit more, but still something that can be taken care of without surgery. So maybe one of those applies to you. Hopefully it's instructive for you. And hopefully if you're still feeling plantar fasciitis, you can get some relief soon. See you next time.